Hey everyone, it's Bees, and the Dragonflight beta launched earlier this week, and with that came a revamp of the priest talents, both the class and all the specializations. But let's take a look at Holy Priests. Now, for the most part, Holy Priests still play like you remember. It's all about um, where are they building up your holy word, serenities, and sanctify. You just fire those off on cooldowns and then use your filler spells like flash heal, and prayer of healing to get them off cooldown as quickly as possible to use them again. That nothing has changed about the base way priest play. One little thing that did change that might be more for discipline, but Power Word Shield has changed a little bit. Where is it? It no longer causes weakened soul and just has a slightly higher cooldown, but it does absorb a little bit more. So I don't know if that's going to be a big effect for Holy Priest, but it is a thing. Now let's look at the talents. So I'm not going to go everything in excruciating detail. I'm just going to point out some big notes here. Um, right here, Void Tendrils comes back as a talent. It used to be a spell. I think it became a PvP talent. Now it's just a regular spell. Power Infusions here, right in the middle. There's a talent right under it that gives you the Power Infusion buff when you use it on someone else. So, for healers, you can hand it out and then get it also. Healers don't really care about using power infusion on themselves, but at least you get the benefit of it when you use it on someone else. Um, Interestingly enough, we can take Vampiric Embrace. You know, uh, a percentage of our shadow damage is converted into healing in everyone. We don't have too much shadow damage abilities. I mean, we can have Shadow Fiend, Shadow Word Death, Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain, and the Mind Games. But I don't know if we'll ever take it. Um, Other interesting talents, I guess. We have Twist of Fate now as a Holy Priest. When we heal or deal damage to something low at health, we get a 10% damage and healing buff for 8 seconds. What else is interesting? This talent over here, Inspiration, reduce the target's physical damage taken by 5% after they're basically hit by a single target crit heal. 5% less damage, I mean, is it worth a talent point? I don't know, but it's there. Um, Over here is a really interesting little path. You can either have, the damage done reduces the cooldown of Desperate Prayer, or Binding Heals, 20% of heal and flash heal on other targets also heals you. Right under it is Surge of Light, and then a new talent, Holy Word Life. Basically, it's a 30-second cooldown. It's a medium, kind of a small to medium heal, but if you heal someone lower than 35% health, it heals for 400% more, and the cooldown is lowered by 20 seconds. For a Holy Priest, I don't know if we need this, because we already have a bunch of instant cast heals, Serenity, Sanctify, Circle of Healing, but it might be interesting for a Discipline Priest to pick this up to have some other healing options. I guess I should also point out, Discipline gets this healing spell. We as Holy could take Shadow Mend if we want. Don't know if we ever would, but it's there. Um, Point out Mind Games, the one Covenant ability coming back. Um, Underneath it, your Smite and Holy Fires reduce the cooldown of it by 1 second. It already has a 45-second cooldown and can be reduced more. And then Mind Games lasts additional 2 seconds, and deals an additional 25% initial damage and reverses an initial 25% damage or healing. Makes Mind Blast hit really hard, and let me tell you, as for a Holy Priest. Um, the other capstone talent, Angelic Bulwark. When attack brings you lower than 30% health, you gain a little absorption shield for 15% of your health. Can occur more than once every 90 seconds. I mean, it's a nice little cooldown. I don't know if it's worth it to go all the way to the bottom of the tree. Void Shift coming back as a talent. This was a ability we had back in Mist of Pandaria, was taken away. I think it came back as a PvP talent, but now it's back. It's a class talent. You and your target switch health percentage, and then afterwards, whoever lower gets healed for 25%. Instant cast too. So if the tank's low or someone just drops real low, you can just switch your health with them, or if you're real low, you can switch health with someone else. So that's the class tree. Look over here at the holy tree. What's interesting, what's new, top of the tree is basically taking abilities, regular abilities, we normally have. There's an interesting new talent here. Afterlife was the new talent added at the end of Shadowlands. Increased the length of Spirit Redemption by 50%. And then you can end it early to rest someone else. Interesting. But over here on the right side, Archbishop Benedictus Restitution. Basically, this is the you res after Spirit of Redemption's over, and it can only happen once every 10 minutes. You come back at higher health based on the healing you do. That's right. All holy priests can have a self res once every 10 minutes. Suck it, shaman, once your 30-minute onks. What's some other interesting talents over here? Prayer of Healing is the 30% to apply at 6 seconds. Renewed allies. There's a lot of talents that deal with renew. Benedictions over here. Prayer Mending has a 15% chance to leave a renew on a target. I don't know exactly where it is. I know there's a talent somewhere that says you heal a little bit more on targets that have renew on them. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Your healing's increased by 8% on targets with your renew. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to cast renew just to have that, but there's a lot of talents that automatically apply renew. Increase the healing done by renew by 35%, but decreases duration by 3 seconds. Don't know if we're going to be the renew healer, but I mean, their choices are there. There's a talent here, converted followers, not yet implemented. Don't know what it does. Let's see here. Kind of a lot of this is the critical heals from Flash Heal and Heal. Increase the healing done for your next holy word by 10%, stacking up to 2 times. I think that was a conduit. Let's look at the bottom of the tree. Here we have Lightwell. They're trying to bring it back. Lightwell, you place it, it heals people automatically. But the other side, Light Weaver. Flash Heal reduces the cast time of your next heal within 20 seconds by 30% and increases its healing by 15%. Stacks up to 2 times. This is Flash Concentration, kind of. Flash Concentration, the legendary, you had to cast 5 Flash Heals to get the full buff, and then it lasted 30 seconds. And then you just had to cast the Flash Heal before that ran out to keep it up. Now it gives you a stack, and then when you cast a heal, the stack goes away. So basically, you can do 2 Flash Heals, and then you have 2 powered up heals. And then once you use them, so it's a lot more weaving of Flash Heal and regular heals compared to just Flash Heals before a pull to build up the buff, and then heal, throw one Flash Heal out. So That's Flash Concentration coming back. Over here we have the Apotheosis or Holy Word Salvation or node, also known as the 5-man or raid node. Bottom of the tree over here, Miracle Worker, PvP talent. Now becomes regular talent. Holy Word Serenity gains an additional charge. Um, it is interesting. Basically, start a fight with 2 charges of it. Don't know if that's going to be worth it in PvE, but it's already a decent PvP talent. I'll have 2 of them right off the bat. Over here is a new spell slash talent, Divine Words. It's a 1-minute cooldown. You press it, and then it powers up your next holy word to do something. So, Holy Word Chastise increases the damage of Smite and has the chance to apply Holy Fire. Sanctify blesses the area and basically puts an AoE healing on the ground. Or Serenity causes your flash heals your renews to heal for more, critically strike more often, and cost less mana. Interesting talent. I haven't got a chance to really play around with this. 5-man dungeons are super easy, so things just die too quickly to really see if we need the healing. Could be interesting in raids to have the Sanctify AoE healing on the ground. Once a minute, depends on how good it is. So yeah, that's the big standout of talents. But I do want to point out this talent here, in Imperial Blaze, refreshes Holy Fire, and your next recast of Holy Fire costs no mana, incur no cooldown, and cast instantly. And then whenever Holy Fire is reapplied, its duration is extended now instead. This basically, and then right below it is the talent that says Smite deals 15% additional damage to targets affected by Holy Fire. Holy Nova also deals more damage. For dealing damage as Holy, this talent, Mind Games, Mind Blast having a lower cooldown, Holy Fire, casting faster. You can pump out some damage. Let me just show you real quick here on a mob. NPC's fighting that one. Gotta find a mob that's at full health somewhere. Oh, stop talking to me. Let's just go in on this mob. So we just go Holy Fire, boom, Mind Games, boom, and just look how quickly. I mean, it's hard to gauge how quickly that died, but I didn't even get all my Holy Fires off, and it was already dead. Mind Games hits like a truck. Let's go down here, and we won't Mind Games this time on this guy, and just see how quickly he dies. I still have the buff left over. Okay, it fell off. So, Holy Fire, Shadow Word Pain. Do it, just start pumping Holy Fires into him. I got these NPCs on this quest helping me, and they killed him pretty quick, but what I'm trying to get at is with this ability and Mind Games, you can throw out some damage now. I know scaling's wonky now in the beta, but I've run some Warcraft logs and dungeons, and in some fights I have actually been top DPS. Sure, the boss has died in 30 seconds, but it's just funny being on top as the Holy Priest at the end of the fight. Sure, like I said, it's beta, things change, there's wonky scaling, but it does looks pretty good for Holy Priest dealing some damage. I've been having fun playing my Holy Priest, so hopefully they do get some nice tweaks. I mean, there's some weird talents. Like I said, all the renewed talents are are just funky because renew is just not a fun button to press, and anything that puts renew on automatically has a really low percent chance of putting it on. So, but I'm looking forward to Holy Priest. They've been fun. I've been playing it on and off all Labor Day weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.